Hello and welcome to the AFL Auto Blends 3D car creation channel. This is the next in a Blender 2.92 tutorial series on modelling a 1905 Star Gordon Bennett race car. In this episode I'm going to be showing you how to model the grille mesh, which is here as you can see. So all we need in this is, so if we go to right, all we need in this is the radiator. So navigate yourself to the radiator, go into front view, so into local view. So once you've got it here, go to local view here, press keyboard 1 and shift and A and add in a mesh plane. Now there's the plane down there, it's in the wrong orientation, so rotate it 90 degrees, so press R, 90, go back into the front view and bring it up so it's roughly in the center. Okay, go into edit mode and scale in. Now we're going to leave this a little bit wider initially because we're going to copy it, shift and D, copy it and then hide. Okay, so going to have diamond mesh for the actual radiator grille itself. This is the front mesh. So Control and R and put a loop cut all the way down the center. Control and R and put one across the center. So we've got one vertical loop cut and one horizontal loop cut. Press A to select everything and press your right mouse button and subdivide it, and again until we keep doing that until we get to a size of mesh that we feel comfortable with, which is around about there. So whilst you got that, scroll up and we've got to insert it now, so press the I key to insert and press the shift, hold and press the shift key until you get a reasonable, which is about there. So once you've got to that stage, press X and delete the faces. Okay, so that's our grille. Press A, let's go into side view. Let's move it a little bit closer to roughly where it needs to be, which is towards the front. Obviously we've got to allow for the lip, but that looks fairly close. Okay, so about there. Now what we need to do before we solidify it, what I'm going to do is solidify it to get some thickness and then add a bevel modifier to make it look a little bit more attractive in the center, i.e. that looks too square. Okay, so we need to get rid of a few of these. So press the C key, scroll up and then select all the way around. We'll do this roughly for a start. So all the way around. Oh, got a bit close there. So there. Right mouse key to disable it. I think we're all right there. So press X and delete vertices. So we've got a bit more to do. Okay, so range select now B and go down to here, select all those, X and delete the vertices. Got a few sticking out here, so B, can range select, go to here, press X and delete the vertices. Okay, it's getting better. So B here, range, highlight everything, X and delete. The same here, so B, range select to about there, highlight all that, highlight that, press X and delete. We've got some sticking out here, so we'll get rid of those. So B, highlight those, X and delete vertices. So we're cleaning up quite well at the moment, so this is where it gets a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to use C in this instance. I'm going down here, carefully selecting all of these vertices, right mouse click, X, then delete the vertices. I just want to see if we've got rid of a few there, so press Ctrl and Z. Press Z to go into wireframe mode. And we've just gone a little bit too far here. So C and middle mouse, and we'll just deselect these. Just gently come down. Okay, so press X, delete the vertices. Let's see where we are in solid. Yeah, that's fine. So we're okay there. We're okay down the bottom. Now we need to get rid of some of these. So B, range select down to here. Get as close as you can. Press X and delete. Now we've got these tricky bits again. So C, just some of these up here. So just go gently into the corner. I might have gone too far there. Right, okay. So just grab these others. Let's delete these first, see if there's any issues. So delete those. Yeah, as I thought, there's an issue there. So Control Z to bring it back. Z to go into wireframe. And let's just press C, middle mouse, and just go up there and click a few. That one should be okay. Right, so press X, delete the vertices, Z, solid. We've just got one there, haven't we? Okay, Control Z, wireframe. So C, so just click middle mouse and just click those. X, dissolve the vertices. Z, go into solid. That's better. Okay, so we've got the grill intact there, and we needn't worry about these too much. So C, left mouse, and just go over like so, and press X and delete the vertices. So that's our grill so far. So we'll select it again. See, that's where it is. I'm just gonna, it's not gonna be seen, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I am a bit OCD, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Z. So B, and just come down to this level here. Right, don't know what happened there. Right, B, that's not doing very well, is it? Okay, solid, we'll leave that like that. So let's select our, we don't want that. Right, so let's select that, Z, wireframe. Just want to tidy this up, so what I'm going to do is just hide this for the time being. So B, come across to about there, select, it's because I'm in object mode. Right, so B, select these, X, and delete the vertices. Okay, that's better. So press Alt H to bring back into object mode, go press Alt and H to bring back the radiator grille. Okay, so now we've got this. I'm going to add a solidify modifier in. So go to here, add modifier, solidify, and we're going to put the thickness at 0.0035, which is like 3.5 millimeters in the real world, and press return. So going back into solid mode, so we've got some thickness to this now. So now we want to add in a bevel modifier. So add in bevel modifier. As you can see, the settings of that is not bad actually. So minimize the solidifier, amount, we'll leave that at that. Make sure the limit method is on angle. Am I happy with it like that? I think so. We can play with these settings. So we'll say 0.005 here and see what effect it has on. Excuse me. Not a lot. So we need it to be, so go to the object data properties here, this little green triangle, and click in auto smooth, and let's see what effect that has. Okay, so that's looking good. Okay, so if you look at the whole thing now, probably they're a little bit bigger than shown here, but I'm sort of okay with that. Press / to get back the whole thing, and there you go. That's our radiator grille mesh. Okay, so in the next episode I'll be creating the grille, the radiator itself. Going to try to model a vintage radiator that's be fit into this model, and then we'll be moving on to other things such as the springs and some of the running gear. So yeah, it's looking quite good now. Quite pleased with the grille. Probably a little bit big. If you want to do an extra subdivide, if you're following along, please do. I might go away and do that myself, but it's looking good. That's the basics of doing it. I mean, it's fairly flat. If we'd got a curved grill, then I'd have been using a lattice modifier to mould it to the or shrink wrapping it to a preformed guide mesh. But that's where it is at the moment. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.